everyone, welcome back to the Wisconsin Greg Show. Just getting my day started here. It's pretty cloudy out. There's about 20% rain the next 3 days, so the chance of rain is pretty slim, but still a possibility. It's been a lot of rain out here. The farmers haven't been able to get their crops planted here too much. The fields have been too wet. My field's just kind of getting dried up enough now where I could probably put potash on. But everybody's got the same idea, and spreaders are kind of hard to get right now, so I'm waiting for a spreader either today or tomorrow, I'm hoping, but it all depends on when people return their spreaders. So be spreading potash here soon. In the meantime, I'll show you what I'm going to be doing here today, starting out today. Let me turn this camera around. I got a tree here that blew over that I got to get cut up. That's going to be one of my projects, and when I get that one done, I got another one right down the row here, pretty close to the other one, right down there. It blew down too. I got to get that thing cut up and get that out of the field. So I got work to do. Like, even on when it's wet, stuff to do around here. So I'm going to get going on that, and I'll be back with you in a little while. Well, I'm making some progress. Got pretty much all cut up, and sticks all picked up and thrown in a pile right back there. I got to finish picking up this firewood. I'll use that in my fire pit. There's still a lot left back here, but it's not going to be in the field. It's not going to bother me. I'll leave that. I got some people that want to cut some firewood, and I'll let them do that after the soybeans are out. It's a nice piece of wood there. It's oak. So I'll make some nice firewood for my fire pit, this stuff here. Got to go and pick this stuff up yet. And got a little bit of a pile over here yet. And haul that home in the bucket of the tractor. And then I'm going to be heading down there to the next one down the line. That one is old and rotten. I probably won't be saving any of that. That'll be just cut up and thrown pushed into a pile. And I'll push these piles back out in the fall or after the soybeans are combined, and then I'll burn them then. But I did all that with just gas that I put in the chainsaw. I didn't have to fill up once. So it's a pretty economical chainsaw. I do like it. It's a Echo. I first got acquainted with Echo by I had a John Deere, and I found out it was made by Echo. And I still have them. I actually have two, and then I ended up buying this one, a newer one, and they're really good saws, so I can't say nothing bad about them. They're pretty dependable. I did see a hawk flying around here. I wish I could get some of that on video, but he's not around here right now. He was up in the air flying around in the sky making his screeching noises. But if I can get them on video, I will. I sure will. It's not a very nice day out here today. It's about 50 degrees and a little breezy and very damp. Makes it feel chilly. So it's just been horrible weather around here to get, especially for planting season. Normally I want the corn planted by the 15th, but I don't think that's going to be happening. It might be a little later than that, a few days later. But anyways, I'm going to get this picked up, and I'll be right back with you. There's one bucket of firewood for the fire pit. I go take that home and dump it, and I'll be back. And I got another load or a load and a half or two, maybe two more. Wasn't really expecting to get any firewood today. I was just going to cut it and get it off the field, but it's just once I get started, it's hard to stop. So I'll be back here when I get going again. Got one more load out of it, bucket load. That was it for this tree. And the next one I'll probably just cut up and push into a pile. I haven't seen the hawks. I've seen them, but I haven't been able to get a video of them. They're too far away. So, but if I can get them, I'll try to get them yet. I'm just scraping the top of the ground, getting these in front of the pile because there's a lot of sticks and stuff in there. So I want to get them off the field. Then I'll just push it into the pile, push the pile back a little bit further off the fence, out of the field. I got it right on the edge. I'll push it back just a little bit further also. But I don't have my camera holder, so it's going to be a little shaky. Sorry about that. Now I'm going to try to scrape it into the pile here. Should be good. Cleaned up pretty nice. All the sticks and stuff out of there. On to the next one. Well, there's the next one. Oh my, it's a little bit more than I was expecting. I'm already wore out from the first one. Getting too old for this stuff. Plus, I'm fat. Anyways, I guess I better get going. Maybe I can wear some of that fat off. But this one's just going to be basically get it out of the field. Push it off to the side. Not cutting it up into chunks. This one is pretty old, not really worth keeping. But it's a little bit bigger than I was planning, but we'll get going on it. Well, I got this one pretty well cut up. I'm just going to see if I can push her off the field. I got to kind of hurry up. I see they delivered my potash. I see the buggy sitting in my yard. I kind of didn't think it was going to come today the way the guy talked. Kind of thought it might be tomorrow, but that's good. But there's also sprinkles on my windshield, so I want to see if I can get that spread tonight before it rains. And get this pushed off the field and see if I can get that potash spread. Well, I got her all pushed off out of the field now, so at least it's out of the way. I can burn that after the soybeans are off. I can almost burn it right where it's at. It's pretty bare on the back side, but I might end up pushing it out into the field. We'll see. I just got a few little sticks here to pick up, and then I'm going to see if I can get some potash spread. It's sprinkling right now, but very, very light. It's just a slight mist, so I'm going to get going and see if I can get that done. Be a nice job done. Well, I got the buggy all hooked up and it hasn't started raining yet, so I'm going to get going. Pretty easy to hook up. There's just 2 hydraulic hoses and then PTO, 540 PTO. Hydraulic hoses will lower this tire down onto the wheels, and that's what turns the apron, which brings the fertilizer out. That's the fertilizer right there. That's potash. And then the power takeoff is what will be turning the spinner in the back, just like putting it on your lawn. I had one year. The whole back end broke off. This stuff is very corrosive, fertilizer is, and it really makes this stuff rust. Had the whole back end just break right off one of these buggies one year. But I'm gonna get going, and I gotta do everything from the corn stalks where it's plowed all the way back behind the woods there. So I'm gonna get going and be back with you in just a little bit. I'm almost done, and the sun has come out. It's pretty nice out here. I don't have my holder on my windshield, so it's going to be a little shaky, and I didn't get a chance to clean my windshield. Pretty pressed for time today, but everything's going great. and I'm almost done, so I'm pretty happy. And I am starving. I can't wait to get done. There's a couple new restaurants in Delavan, and I might check one of them out tonight. I'm not sure yet. But I know one thing, I'm going to be eating something, and it's going to be a lot. I am hungry. Let me turn this camera towards the back here. I don't know if you'll be able to see the back windshield or window is pretty dirty. Just a second here. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to turn out too well. There's the dirt on the windshield, so I'm going to put you on pause, and when I get done I'll say goodbye to you. Oh, I'm all done with the potash, but I got a hazard light on the other side out. It should be flashing like this, and I noticed it was burned out. Not working, so that's my next project. Always something to do. So anyways, this video is getting long enough. I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye now.